I'm Dr. Biaggi, and this is your Musicology Smackdown. It's amazing that Stone Temple Pilots still exist, mainly because I, for one, am surprised lead singer and STP founder Scott Weiland didn't end up snorting the other band members through a coke-ravaged nostril during one of his infamous drug binges. I guess that's a good thing, because despite being chronically mauled by critics over the years, STP have had a consistent and wildly supportive fan base, and there are far too many of them to inhale, even for Weiland. The band formed in the late 80s and became one of the biggest grunge alt-rock acts to emerge by the time the early 90s rolled around, which was convenient, seeing as to how the one thing everyone needed in the early 90s was more grunge. Songs like Sex Type Thing, Plush, and Creep from their debut album Core, and Vaseline and Big Empty from their 1994 album Purple helped the band go octuple platinum. And nowadays, the only thing that goes octuple anything anymore are white trash mothers who use their uterus like a goddamn roulette wheel. After that, Purple debuted at the top of the Billboard charts, due in good part to the runaway success of the hit single Interstate Love Song. Soon thereafter, Weiland was arrested for drug possession, and the band split. But if nothing else can bring young boys together, the Vatican can. And that was the inspiration for their 1996 reunion album, Tiny Music, Songs from the Vatican Gift Shop. Further album releases like Number 4 and Shangri-La-Di-Da were again stymied by Scott Weiland's inability to use his body as anything other than a toxicological county fair. And his many trips to rehab meant that between 2001 and 2010, STP haven't released a single album. Well, with Weiland and the DeLeo brothers now reunited as STP, let's hope they start making better choices. On the album's first single, the fast-paced anthem Between the Lines, Weiland sings, quote, "You were always my favorite drug, even when we used to take drugs." I'm sorry, Scott Weiland, was your parole board listening in when you recorded those lyrics? Because I thought I just heard you refer to a person as your favorite drug and claim that you used to take actual drugs. Really, there's no need for that kind of outrageous mendacity here. According to the band, the track cultivates a, quote, 60s rockin' basher Paul Revere and the Raiders vibe. Well, that isn't surprising for a band in their 40s who have realized that, and I quote, "There are many other aspects to life. Kids, wives, all kinds of shit." And if they take a note from Mr. Paul Revere himself, they will soon find out that there is no end to the aspects of life that can be discovered while playing at Epcot Center, Caribbean Cruises, and for the Tourism Board of Branson, Missouri. So here's to hoping that we may all live to see the members of STP throw their colostomy bags into a mosh pit for padding before they crowd surf the shit out of the American Adventure Pavilion at Epcot. You want American Adventure, guys? Try sobriety. I'm not gonna lie. I have always had a soft spot for Big Bang Baby. And what could have been better than hearing a song with that title at a pro-choice benefit? So why don't we give these boys the benefit of the doubt? In the meantime, this is Dr. Biaggi telling you to turn it up.